We're given a lot of information in sentences in this question. I'm going to turn this into a diagram to help me understand a bit more of what's going on. So we've got a rectangle, and then we've got a square, and we're told that the length of the rectangle is the same as the length of each side of the square. So I've tried to show that these are the same. The length of the rectangle is 4 centimetres more than 3 times the width of the rectangle. So 3 times the width here plus 4 is the length. Right, if I call the width x, then 3 times the width, 3 times x, plus 4 would be the length. So just to repeat those key steps, I've called the width x, which allow me to then say that the length is 3 times x plus 4. Which, now remember that the square had the same side length as the length of the rectangle. So that means each of these is also going to be 3x plus 4. And now I'm told that the area of the square is 66 centimetres squared more than the area of the rectangle. So area of the square would be 3x plus 4 times 3x plus 4, which, if I expand that out, 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 4 is 12x. 4 times 3x is 12x. And the 4 times the 4 is 16. Collecting up those like terms then, the 12x and the 12x gives 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. So this is my expression for the area of the square. And I'm told that that is 66 more than the area of the rectangle. Well, the area of the rectangle is going to be 3x plus 4 times x. Which would give me 3x squared plus 4x. This is the square, this is the rectangle, and I'm told that this is 66 more than this. So this is equal to this plus 66. So just to be super clear, the area of the square is 66 more than the area of the rectangle. Right. This is a quadratic equation, so let's subtract the 3x squared from both sides. The 9x squared take away the 3x squared is 6x squared. We'll subtract the 4x from both sides. So the 24x take away the 4x is 28x. Excuse me. Subtracting the 66 from both sides. The 16 take away the 66 is minus 50. Right, to make this quadratic a little bit easier to solve, I'm going to divide each term there by 2. Just to make the numbers smaller and easier to deal with. And now we can factorise that. Because it's the 3x squared, I know it has to be a 3x and an x. Because it's a 25 here, I know it's going to be or have a minus 25. I know it has to be a minus 5 and a 5. I'm going to guess that it's a plus 5 here and a minus 5 there. I might be wrong. Let's check that. I know the 3x times the x gives me the 3x squared. I know the 5 times the minus 5 gives me the minus 25. But do I get the 10x when I multiply the middle terms? So the 3x times the minus 5 would give me minus 15x. And the 5 times the x would give me a 5x. Which would give me minus 10x overall, not the positive 10 I was looking for. So my guess is actually wrong, and I need to flip those signs. Now let's do a quick check. That gives me 15x. That gives me minus 5x. And the 15x minus the 5x does give me the 10x. So now I know that x is either 5 over 3 or minus 5. The minus 5 makes no sense in the context of this question. This length here cannot be minus 5. So it has to be 5 over 3. Which means that the length here will be 3 times 5 over 3 plus 4. The 3 times 5 over 3 is just 5, so 5 plus 4 is 9. So the width of the rectangle is 5 over 3, and the length is 9.